everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Btartbox for sponsoring today's video, along with sending over these new goodies for me to try. So they sent over some of their X-Coat nail tips, and they also sent their top coat and protecting duo along with their solid glue gel to apply the nail tips. I have tried the Btartbox nail tips and glue gel in the past. I absolutely love them, so I was very excited to try these new like pastel French tip colored nail tips. So let's go ahead and first take a look at this solid glue gel. Very self-explanatory. This is just a huge tube of solid glue gel that you are able to use to apply your soft gel nail tips. It also does come with a little like user manual or a user guide on the solid gel nail glue. This is a gel product, so you will have to cure it in an UV LED nail lamp. You can, of course, also apply these nail tips with regular nail glue if you choose to do that. Personally, I like going with the gel method just because I do feel that it lasts a little bit longer, but this is a very large tube. I did notice that this product does contain HEMA, so definitely keep that in mind if you have had any allergic reactions in the past. There are products out there that do not contain HEMA, but this is one of those products that do contain HEMA, so I did just want to mention that so all of you are aware in case you do have an allergy to HEMA. The next product here is the X-Coat Tips French Protecting Duo. Another thing that I thought was a little bit weird, how the glue gel said 28 days and then this product here said 30 days. I mean, that's pretty much the same amount of days, but I just thought that was a little weird that they didn't correspond like 30 and 28 days. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm sure you can get 3+ weeks wear out of these nails, and especially these two products here. This is actually a strengthening gel, like a builder gel type formula, and also a top coat. This is the perfect duo if you are applying their French tips, because if you only apply a top coat, the French tip is going to chip off, but if you help strengthen it up using the strengthening gel, the nail French tip will last longer and you won't have any color chipping or anything like that. So you just apply the builder or strengthening gel, cure that, and then you go in with your top coat. And of course, I'll be showing the actual process of that once we get into the nails. So for the strengthening gel, that is this product right here. It definitely had a very nice thick consistency to it, and when applying it, I just felt like it helped strengthen up the nails so much. So these are the X-Coat Tips 3-in-1 soft gel system. They are soft gel. You do soak them off to remove them. We get 15 different sizes and there are 150 nail tips in here. You can see the patented 3-in-1 soft gel system with the tip primer, the soft gel tip, and also the base coat. So the nail tips already have the primer, there is soft gel tip, and then on top the base coat is also already applied. These nail tips are also perfect if you have a curved nail bed or a flatter nail bed. On the back of the box, it just shows step by step and the instructions on pretty much the usage and how to apply these nail tips. Inside the packaging though, you do also get a little user manual with some pictures showing you a little bit more on how to apply these nail tips. But really, these nail tips are super easy to apply. They really remind me of press-ons, but the factor that they are soft gel, you can use gel to apply them. I just really like that concept a lot. I mean, you already have your nails done. Of course, you can still go in with a simple design, add rhinestones, nail art, stickers, foils, anything that you want to add to these nail tips, you can of course do that. But I do like the fact that they already have the pastel French tip design on them, so you can just quickly apply them and walk right out the door. I just feel like it is something very quick. The nails are already have their nude base, and then they also have the colored French on them. These are absolutely perfect if you are a beginner, you love doing or love having French tip nails, but you can't really master the French tip nail art design yet. These would be so perfect for you. I mean, the French on these look so amazing. It's such a clean and crisp smile line. And honestly, I love these nails. If I was going to like the beach or a quick little weekend vacation, even though I do my nails for content, I feel like these would be something super quick that I could quickly apply to all of my nails and just go on a vacation or a little weekend adventure, something like that. And I think these would be really great to have for for that purpose. Or if you're just a busy person and still like to have your nails done, I highly recommend you check these out. I will be linking all of these products down below in the description box. I do also have a discount code with Btartbox. That code is Brandy15, and you can use it on the Btartbox website to save 15% off your purchase. Another thing I did forget to mention is that the French tip pastel colors do come in 5 different colors. I believe the colors were blue, purple, green, yellow, and pink. And again, I just love them so much. I also was a little bit nervous about the shape because sometimes I struggle with almond nail shapes, but I did actually take a look at the website, and before you purchase, you can actually see the sizes and the measurements for the nail tips, which I talk about that with the some other nail tips that I use on my channel. And I feel like that is super important to have brands show the nail tip sizes. That way you can size out your nails and make sure they are going to fit you before purchasing the product. I actually didn't get to do that because they sent these over to me as PR. But if you are interested in purchasing these but want to know whether or not they're going to fit you, definitely take a look at their website. They do have the measurements and size guide up on their website. So before purchasing, you will be able to tell if they're going to fit you. So keeping it very beginner friendly in this video, just doing a quick and easy nail set, just showing how quick and easy it is to apply these nail tips. I'm going in with a little bit of basic nail prep. I took a cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. I also took the opposite end of that to help scrape up and remove any of the dead cuticle. And then now I'm going in with a buffer to remove the shine from my nail plate. I will then go in with a dust brush just to quickly remove all of that nail dust. To dehydrate my nails, I'm actually just using a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol. If you don't actually have a dehydrator, that will definitely work for you. The next step would be, of course, applying a base coat, but I just went ahead off camera, applied my peel off base coat. As much as I wanted to leave these nails on, I do have to film content the next day, so I will be needing to remove them. So I just went ahead, applied my peel off base coat. Of course, if you want the nails to last, just do not apply a peel off base coat and go in with a regular base coat instead. So now we have our basic nail prep done. The nail tips already have primer. You still can go in with primer if you would like, but because the nail tips do have that 3-in-1 patented design, they already have the tip primer, so you really don't have to go in with a lot of nail prep. Main focus is just removing any of that dead cuticle. So now I'm just going in and sizing these nail tips, and honestly, they fit me very, very nicely. I felt like the cuticle area of these nails was absolutely perfect. When I placed it on my nail, it just looked so realistic to me. I didn't have to do any filing to the nails. Also, like I had mentioned, that I was a little bit worried about these not fitting me. They actually fit me very nicely. I think for like one of my nails, and I believe it was my index finger, I did have a little bit of my natural nail showing out of the nail tip. And the reason for that is just because I do have longer nail beds. So it is a little bit difficult when it comes to very short nails and especially the almond shape. So do keep that in mind. But like I did mention, you can check out their website for the size guide just to make sure that they are going to fit you before actually purchasing them. They also do have other shapes available and lengths available, so if these specific ones don't fit you, you can check out their other shapes and lengths. So now it comes to applying these nail tips. So I pulled out my Btartbox mini nail lamp. I also pulled out the solid glue gel. I'm squeezing a little bit of that out into the nail tip, and let me just talk about the consistency of this solid glue gel real quick. I really liked it. I thought it was a super easy product to use. I feel like you do still have to hold the nail tips in place though. I feel if you do let go, you are going to get some air pockets. It isn't really a extreme solid consistency, but I do feel that it is still a lot easier than using like a gel product in a bottle because it isn't a super runny consistency. It still has a very thick and firm consistency, but I would still recommend holding your nail tip in place because I feel like it isn't super solid to where you're gonna get an amazing suction holding that nail tip down and not forming any bubbles. But I did really like it. It was very quick, super easy to use. It was also really easy to clean up. I was able to apply it to the nail tip, apply the nail tip to my natural nails, starting at the cuticle area, slowly lowering at a 45-degree angle until the product has reached the free edge of my natural nail. Making sure there is no bubbles, I hold it in place, do a quick about 10 to 15 second cure. I pop the nail out, clean up anything if necessary, and then I'll move on to the next nail. Once I do have all of the nails applied, I will just go in to my larger nail lamp and do a full 30-second cure just to make sure everything is fully cured. When you are doing your nails like this, it is totally fine to do flash cures, but keep in mind that once you do have all of the nails applied, you will want to do a full cure or the gel product is not going to cure fully. Flash cures and mini lamps are easy to use, quick to use, and definitely okay to use, but I still would recommend getting a larger full power nail lamp. That way you can make sure that the gel product does cure fully. While we're on this topic, I do want to mention that because these nail tips are colored, it is totally okay because the color of the nude nail, it is still like a transparent jelly look where the light is still going to be able to shine through that color and cure the gel product fully. Because I did remove these nails, it kind of allowed me to take a look if the gel actually cured fully. And when I took them off, I didn't have any uncured gel. Everything was fully cured. And I did my flash cures, and then I just did a 30-second full cure in the nail lamp. Once I had all of the nails applied, I'm just going in with a little bit of filing to help shape up the nail. I also did have a little bit of spillage that I wanted to remove. This isn't really necessary to do because they do mention that the nail tips are already pre-buffed and they already have the base coat applied to them, but I just wanted to give a little bit of a cleaner look and make sure I removed any of that spillage. So I just took my small mandrel bit and went very like carefully around the cuticle because of course you don't want to bump or file the French tip part of the nail or you are going to file that off. So I just carefully went around and really just focused on removing any of that spillage just to make sure I had a very clean surface. If you are a little bit more careful and make sure you really clean up any of that gel, more than likely you will not have to go in with that step at all. So I am now brushing away any of the nail dust and then I'm going to go in with the reinforcement gel, apply a layer of that to the nails and cure for 30 seconds. This gel is a very nice thick consistency and I definitely felt like it strengthened up the nails quite a bit. Instead of just applying a top coat, applying this as well, I just know it is going to help the nails last longer, it's going to give them more strength, and it's also going to help protect the French tip. After the reinforcement gel was applied and cured, I'm now going in with the top coat, applying that to all of the nails, and then I will do another 30-second cure. I am just leaving these nails as is because I wanted this to be a super quick and easy tutorial. But of course, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to go in with nail art, stickers, rhinestones, foils, anything really, you are able to do that before you go in with the reinforcement coat and the top coat. You can totally customize these nails however you want them, and you can also actually customize them before applying them to your nails, as long as you're not going in and like painting the entire nail black, because like I've talked about before, if you apply nail tips that are not like jelly or transparent, the nail lamp isn't going to be able to fully cure. But if you're just going in with some like cuticle rhinestones or a quick little simple design to the French tip area, you should be fine to be able to do that before actually applying the nail tips. But honestly, I didn't want to take away from these simple, cute pastel Frenchies. I thought they looked so adorable, and something very basic and beginner friendly, just a quick and easy nail set to pop on. I really liked them. Once I had that top coat applied, I was so in love. I do have a weekend beach trip coming up, and I just know that I am going to be doing these nails quickly before, like, I'll probably end up waiting until the night before, but I just know that these will be super quick and easy for me to quickly apply them and then have my nails done for that weekend beach trip. I am very excited for that, and I just think they are perfect for summer. They're so fun, and because we do get 150 of them, you will be able to do multiple nail sets. Even if you are doing both hands, you will still be able to do multiple nail sets with all of the nail tips that you get. So that was it. I went ahead, I applied my cuticle oil, I rubbed that in to nourish my cuticles, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here I was kind of just showing you that I felt like these nail tips were so strong. Even though they are short and it's just something very simple, that reinforcement coat, I just felt like it made them so strong. I was like banging them against something, and I just feel that with that reinforcement coat, the French tip isn't going to like disappear like or flake off on you. I also did forget to show this in the beginning, so I wanted to just quickly show that the nail tips are also really good quality alone. The cuticle area is flexible and thinner, and then the free edge is a little bit thicker. It isn't super thick, but because these nails are very short, and if you go in with that reinforcement coat, it isn't really going to be a problem at all. I was just banging the nails, and you could see that they were not bending. They felt very strong on me, and I even did have a peel off base coat on, and these nails were still feeling very strong. I did not want to take them off. I thought they looked so cute. I highly recommend you check out Btartbox for these French tip nail tips. They are definitely a lifesaver and a game changer. Like I mentioned, they do have other shapes and lengths available on their website. These specific ones will be linked down below in the description box, along with the reinforcement coat, top coat, and also the glue gel. Don't forget you can use my discount code BRANDI15 to save 15% off the Btartbox website. That code is only valid on the website, but you can also purchase Btartbox products on Amazon as well. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.